Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today is going to be another skin video. I know they're kind of boring, but it's probably going to be the last one till around Christmas because I've already made the Halloween video showing off every one of those skins. If you haven't seen that, I kind of wish you would check it out. But the skins we're looking at are the ones that are always in the game all year round, which are in the skin shop here. So like the ones you can find in, it's actually kind of this is a rare skin right here, invisible. So these are the skins which I don't know why that looks like that. I kind of wish I had that. Anyway, like we're talking about these commons. Well, not necessarily these commons, but we're talking about the rare skins you can find in here. From the rare skin crate, mainly the legendaries and the mythics, because no one really wants to be shown a fluorescent green tomb or a maroon red metal minigun. But we're not going to be doing these because these are paragons. I've already made separate videos for every single one of these because these are quite different since they also like just affect your gameplay. Because they actually allow you to get extra upgrades. So if you're wondering about each of these skins, I made a video on each of them. Now obviously I can't show off every premium skin because most of them cost Robux and I ain't got that much Robux. Maybe if I'm rich enough one day I'll do it, but yeah. Also, where's this glitch with the tomb? Like, it's got the blades full sword. Anyway, let's get into it, so yeah. Alright guys, so the first skin is a legendary skin, which is the green checkerboard skin. Which essentially just applies a green checkered texture on the tower. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, spawn towers are a bit different with skins since it's only the model on the map, not the actual spawn itself. So that's why, so like the garrison, manor, any other, yeah, those are the only really spawn towers. But pretty much all the other stuff, as you can see here, the battleship, if it's not textured, it's either some neon, which I personally like this one, I like this skin a lot. I don't use it, but it's one of my favourite legendaries, because it just makes... And also I think the lighting on this map helps as well, because it gives it quite a dark texture. Obviously, on some towers it kind of looks bad, like with the Lord, you can't see its glowing eyes. But also in the sky, like stuff like that for satellites, obviously it's going to look just like that. It literally just applies the texture to the whole tower. Yeah, so that's basically it. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next skin we're looking at is the white checkerboard skin. So as you can probably tell by the name and how it looks, this is literally just a green checkerboard skin, but white. So as you can see, it just gives it white checkered texture with the green neons instead of being white. I feel like this one's kind of good, it's a bit plain. Actually, it kind of does some nice ones, like the frost rail, blue gun. Oh, that ice, yeah, some reason the crystal chain, but I think actually plantation with this looks really cool, the white neon. Another tower that kind of Woiberist, I don't think it looks that good because all skins, because I like the glowing eyes on this tower, as you can see in the picture. Because pretty much all skins remove its glowing eyes. Yeah, and also just the rift doesn't get affected, but you know it does. Anti-cube looks pretty sick. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, we're looking at the next skin, which isn't a checkerboard skin, I know what you're thinking. This is the red fire skin, which is another legendary. So I'm going to do all the legendaries first, if that's what you're wondering, and then we're going to do the mythics last, because I want to do them in order. Yeah, so this is the red fire skin, which pretty much just gives it this red marbly texture with some orange neon, and some red flame particles, which, it's alright. It's not my favourite, I'm not the biggest fan of red, maybe that's why, but definitely has its own nice texture, just a fiery skin. As you can see, it gives it some orange neon as well. Not on that. This anti-heat defense is a great skin when it comes to neon, because there's a lot of spots that the neon can apply on raft, and yeah, it's alright. You can stand on it. Yeah, this one's not one of my favourites, but it's definitely a good legendary skin. That's it. Let's keep going. Alright guys, so the next skin, I wasn't really sure whether to include it or not. Because it's not a legendary, it's not a mythic, but it's the poop skin. because it's kind of considered its own rarity. It's kind of meant to just be a meme skin, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. Yeah, nothing really too appealing, literally just a brown texture. Not even any neon, as you can see, like the windows of all these towers. Most skins would make the neon, but they're just... Well, I mean, it's comparable to the chocolate bunny skin, but that has way more neon and a much more nicer brown. This is just a really ugly brown. But I get where they're going. It's kind of funny, I guess, if you really want to just try and be silly, I guess. You can use this skin, but yeah. Just thought I'd quickly mention it, and let's actually get into a good skin. Hey! The next skin is red checkered. I know you're sick of all the checkered, so I promise this is the last one. Since there is 3 different checkered skins, the white, green and red, and this is the red variant, which is like the previous 2, just gives a red checkered pattern and some red neon. Yeah. I kind of wish they had other checkers, like maybe like a blue one or a yellow one. I don't know, it's quite cool actually, especially on like Tomb here. Especially on the sun tip, I've never seen this, but it looks quite cool. Because we didn't see them on the other ones. Yeah, so that's just it basically, let's just get into more different ones that are just checkered skins. Yeah, let's go. Alright, next skin we have here is my personal favourite. That being the blue fire skin, because I like blue. As you can see, this skin is basically like red fire but blue. Like this blue dark marble with blue cyan neon and blue flame particles, which just go really well together. And also kind of matches just the fabricator look, so this skin goes well with fabricator. Temple looks pretty cool, I guess. I mean, sometimes temple skins don't look exactly like it, so this is what it looks like on the other tiers, if you're wondering. So it looks completely different, but I still like both looks. Garrison, for some reason Shocker looks weird. That's like this weird green thing, like the orb. But yeah, that's the blue fire skin, probably my favourite legendary, so let's move on. Okie dokie, right, so we got another legendary skin here, which is another one I kind of like. That being the Cosmic Wonder skin, which it's really cool looking. It's got like this galaxy particles in it, and it's like this spacey vibe. With some like purple neon. I don't know, it's like texture they use on some of it. They're just really cool. I like the colour scheme a lot. Especially on the mortar here, it looks cool. Blazeful. And also just a reference to the developers, I guess, Cosmic Development. So they made a skin around it, which I like. Battleship looks pretty cool. I'd say it's probably my second favourite legendary, just behind Blue Fire. Wait, this is another good legendary skin, and yeah, let's just move on to the next one. I believe we have 2 legendaries to go. Alright, so the next legendary skin we're looking at is the Rusted skin, which is pretty self-explanatory. It just makes the tower look rusty and old, like it never even worked, or like it's been left to rot for years. Or essentially what I like to call it is the Garrison skin, since this basically looks like the tier 1 Garrison, a rusty tank, but yeah, like literally everything is just rusty, no neons. Like I thought there'd be some neons, but nope. There's no neons. Got a rusty enhancer there, a rusty Manhattan. Like even this orb, which is usually neon, it's just rusted, bro. That's quite a unique skin, but personally it's not my favourite. It's a decent one, but yeah, that's the rusted skin for you. So let's move on to the final legendary, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so the final legendary skin for now, I think, is the Chrome skin, which essentially just gives it a metallic look. As you can see, this literally gives it a metal look. Now, I don't know if this is how it works, but depending on how you look at it, like light and how like the actual one works, can like refract off the surfaces of the towers. So if like you take your camera, sometimes like you can manipulate it. You see how it's like bright there, and then if you tilt it, it's all dark. So that's kind of a cool property of the skin, I think. That's the whole point of it. Depending on how you look at it, it can change like light and that. It's definitely its own skin. I'm not the biggest fan, but I like its mechanics and the design behind it. Like, literally just makes the whole tower metal and shiny. There's some metallic clouds there. I imagine they hurt if you step on them. Obviously Santa's sleigh stays the same, but like, he's metal. Yeah, so anyway, I guess now we've got the mythics, so yeah. Alright, so this isn't actually a mythic skin, but kind of a weird skin I remembered I have and worth showing. Which I don't know if you can get for all towers or just this one, because it said Paragon, but it's not actually a Paragon. Like, this is called the Stone Spinner skin, which as you can see just gives it a stone texture. But this has a unique property that I didn't even know about, in that it cannot attack any cubes. Like, literally no matter what you spawn, you could spawn in this, you could spawn in this, you could spawn in this, that. Because apparently it's based off the Blaze Fall Tier 1 skin, which obviously does not attack. So that's the whole thing. I don't know why this skin exists, but I forgot about it, and I don't think a lot of people know about this. I could be wrong, but this skin literally, its whole purpose is it doesn't attack. It just looks like it's an idle tower. Yeah. Anyway, let's actually get into the mythics. I just wanted to show you. Alright, so this is the first mythic skin we're gonna look at, and here it is. Yeah, you may be wondering where the towers are. That's because this is the invisible skin, which I guess you could say it didn't really work, because you can see that, you can see the flame particles, that, and that. Yeah, this skin kind of doesn't work for most towers, because it's the pumpkin launcher straps, the blade spinners particles, the battleship smoke, the plantations grass, and the 2021 logo on the Jolly Gatling. Some towers it works fine, like the frost rail, like I literally just passed it, you didn't even notice. I mean, thanks to the green outlines you can see it all. But yeah, I guess it's fine, I guess, if you just want to be annoying and troll your friends and thinking that you're useless and didn't place anything down, then I guess this is going to be, but it's mythic, so good luck getting it a lot. Yeah, I hate this skin. It's like one of the worst skins ever. It's a troll skin. Anyway, let's move on to the actual other 4 mythics. I think there's 4 other mythics? 5 maybe? We'll see. Alright, we got our next mythic skin here, which is the Hyper Smug skin, which I'm also not a fan of this one either, because in my opinion it's just a red fire skin with Hyper Smug particles. They literally made a skin based around, if I can even find this guy. This is making me look a bit silly. This cube. This guy gets his own skin. It's literally just a red fire with his face particles. Although it's not, because this looks weird. It's like Blood Moon vibes. But I still don't like it either way. It's just kind of an ugly skin. Like, most of the mythic skins are kind of just like memey. Like, you got Invisible meme, Hyper Smug meme. I get they're funny, but like, can we actually get some good mythics here? Anyway, I think the next 3 are actually decent, so let's get into them. Okay, the next mythic skin is actually a good one, I promise. This is the Divine Sun skin, which is based off the Sun Temple, and obviously ramped it up to make it look divine. It's got this like golden look to it, a massive glow, like bright glow, obviously like divine, divinity. I thought I'd choose the Sun Temple specifically just because I wanted to see what it looked like since it's based off it, and I guess it looks fine. This is like an average mythic, it's pretty good. Obviously they made a skin based on Sun Temple. I believe I probably should have brought Bucket as well, because there's actually a Bucket, I believe, way off the map that has this skin. But yeah, this is just an alright skin. I don't... Did it? Yeah, the particles are actually golden as well. Most of the bullets follow the effects, yeah. Anyway, we have 2 mythics to go. I'm probably going to do the one I hate next. Alright, our second to last mythic skin is Cursed Sun. Now, this is obviously the opposite of Divine Sun in that this one is cursed. Like, it has this like weird red corrupted texture with this slightly cool particle that engulfs the tower. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, this black is kind of cool, but you rarely see it in most towers. Stealth one looks pretty good, I guess. I chose the MK2 because I thought that was the more cursed looking temple. Colour wise, not like cursed. I mean, it looks fine. Yeah. I don't know, it's not really my favourite. I'd probably say this is my third least favourite, with that being Invisible, Hyper Smug. And then the Divine Sun, then the final one, which I saved to last because it's my favourite mythic skin. Which I'm about to show you now. We finally reached it. The final mythic skin and the final skin for this video. I don't know why, but for some reason it feels like this has dragged on, but thankfully I saved one of the best skins to last, being the Infinite Void skin, which I really like because it has this dark purple theme with some neon on it. I feel like this is just basically the Nightmare skin, since it was released around the Nightmare mode time, because it literally just is Nightmare colours, black and purple. As you can see, it looks really sick on all these towers, especially the Void Rift. Like, I chose this one because I thought this is literally just a Void Rift skin, because it literally fits the Void Rift so well. It also has this cool particle effect which just engulfs most towers. I mean, this one it does. Plantation, so that's just like weird sparkly effect, which you can't even tell that's honestly. I thought that was Plantation, to be honest. Even though I placed down the towers, I got fooled. Like, I just love this colour scheme. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just gorgeous. Obviously, egg fabricated towers like that doesn't get affected, but it's just got this like nice dark vibe. I don't know. It's like marbly texture. I guess I like marble skins, and also just the neon as well. This is like the only skin I would consider to be worth a mythic rarity. Maybe Divine Sun. The others are just sort of jokes, really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If I missed any skins, maybe mention it and I'll make like a short on it showing it off. But for now, that has been every rarish skin in the skin shop you can obtain. I will see you all next time.